Changes are coming to LEOBOR after Governor McKee officially signed a reform bill into law, making it easier to hold officers accused of misconduct accountable. Alex Torres-Perez goes over what we can expect. Alex?
Well, Mike, state leaders are calling this the beginning of a new era, as it will help build the trust between the community and law enforcement officers. But for one representative, this new law is personal.
It's a long time coming.
Representative Ray Hall has been pushing for change to the Law Enforcement Officer Bill of Rights for years, after being out on the streets as a police officer for decades and noticing a divide between law enforcement and the community.
The mistrust was there, and this should bring some of that trust back.
Under the new law, police chiefs will be allowed to release video evidence on an officer's misconduct and even talk about it publicly.
And they can't say, oh, well, the bill doesn't allow me to talk about an officer. Well, it does now. Speak on it. So if you've got a bad officer, it's a bad officer. If it's a good officer, it's a good officer. And it helps not just a good officer, but it gets rid of that bad officer.
However, there are some concerns, especially among police unions.
They lost some rights, but they kept their due process.
Still, local and state leaders, including the governor, are confident the changes will bring accountability and transparency to build the community's trust.
It's the moment to bring the community together with our police, and our police with our community, and that strengthens our communities. I think this piece of legislation does that.
Representative Hull says they'll wait and see if any further changes need to be made.
Because I believe the document is living and breathing, that if it needs to be changed, it's not quite good enough, change it.
And this new law will go into effect at the beginning of next year. Reporting live in the State House, I'm Alex Torres-Perez, 12 News.
It's taken years, but the push to change Rhode Island's Law Enforcement Officers Bill of Rights finally has results.
Governor Dan McKee signed it into law today, though critics say it still doesn't go far enough. 12 News reporter Alex Torres-Perez has a reaction and a look at what happens next. Alex?
State leaders call this a historic moment and the beginning of a new era. They say this bill has always been about two things: accountability and transparency. And after years and really decades of debates, it's officially signed into law.
That's our goal, for the safety of our communities. So I'm happy to sign on behalf of the people of the state of Rhode Island.
Now, LEOBOR, the Law Enforcement Officers Bill of Rights, essentially sets the rules for what happens and what can and can't be shared when a police officer is being investigated for misconduct. Under the new law, the officer in question can be suspended for a longer period of time. Police chiefs will also be allowed to talk on an officer's misconduct and even release video evidence. The law will also expand the panel that reviews an officer's misconduct from 3 people to 5. State leaders say a lot of compromise was made to finally pass this bill.
Because everybody has to give up something. But in the end, when you give up something, you get a lot, and we get a lot with this legislation.
But Governor Dan McKee tells me he's pleased with this legislation.
It's the moment to bring the community together with our police, and our police with our community, and that strengthens our communities. I think this piece of legislation does that.
The new law goes into effect at the beginning of next year. Now, some people say more still needs to be done. Others disagree. The governor and other state leaders say they'll just wait and see what happens at first. And if more changes need to be done, they are open to that in the future. Reporting in the State House, I'm Alex Torres-Perez, 12 News.